Hello, you guys. Welcome. I was just about to put up my December sign because now it's December. Yesterday was the last day of November, so now it's December. And you know what's really fun about December? Guess what comes in December? Do you know? It's something, the weather, to do with the weather, and it changes in December. And all of the animals get kind of nervous. What do you think happens? Hmm? Yeah, the snow. Sometimes it's winter time and the snow comes in at the end of December it turns winter, but sometimes the snow comes before that. And all of the animals, why do you think that they are getting nervous? Maybe, I bet you know, because in the winter time the snow comes and it gets cold, and not all animals can stay out in the cold. They have to go what we call hibernate. They gotta go and hibernate in their nice little warm beds for the winter. And some animals go, like snakes, where do they go? They go in holes. What else? Oh, bears. Bears go in caves. And that's what our story's about, is about a bear. Let's go ahead and sing our welcome song with Charlie. Charlie's here. Yeah, he's excited about the story today because it's about a bear. Well, yeah, he's a different kind of bear. He's a panda bear. And you know what? I was thinking we usually have a coat for him. I'm going to have to dig that out. Yeah, we put a coat on Charlie because he gets really cold. Brr, he gets freezing because he's not really made for the winter time. So now that it's winter, we'll get him something to put on. Okay, let's go ahead and sing our song. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands like so. Then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. And let's talk about, I'm going to take this down. We're going to do our letter. What letter did we learn about last week? Do you guys remember? The letter H. Honey horse. He gallops and he goes, ha, 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 hey, horse, ha, ha, honey. And this week we have the letter I. And any inchworm likes to make the sound of the letter I. He goes like this. This is our inchworm. He moves along going, eh, 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 inchworm, eh. And then we learned about the letter F. Fancy fish moves through the water, swimming. How about if I write one up here? I bet you know this one. What is this letter? Remember the letter B. Yes, the letter B. And the sound of the letter B makes, what does the sound make? B, b, b. Okay, now the next one. What about this one? That's the first letter of the alphabet. What's that letter? You probably guessed it. The letter A. And I bet you know the sound of the letter A too. Ready? Alligator. Ah, ah, ah. What about this one? You guys are good at this. You are really learning your letters. You're going to be reading soon. What's that letter? Oh, you guessed it. The letter C. Katina cat. K, k, k. Nice. The letter C sounds like K. How about this one, you guys? What is this one? The letter G. Gordy gorilla peels his banana and he goes g, g, g. Love letters. I love that you are learning your letters and we're learning together. Well, let's look at our story today. So it is called Baby Bears Not Hibernating. I'm not sure that's a good decision for a bear to not hibernate. And if you look at the back of it, there's two bears looking out, and then this little guy, it's snowing. So it's winter time, and it's called Baby Bears Not Hibernating. He's going to be cold if he doesn't hibernate. This is written by Lynn Plord and illustrated by Terry Wiedner. I'm staying awake the whole winter, said baby black bear. Sure, son, Papa Bear winked. Of course you are, Mama Bear grinned. I mean it. I mean it, Baby Bear growled, the best growl a baby bear can growl. Grrrm. Al, do you hibernate in winter? Asked Baby Bear. Certainly not, said Owl. But how do you stay awake all winter long? I perch in trees. Hoot, hoot, hoot. The time away. Really? Said Baby Bear. I can climb trees. I'm still working on my growling, but hooting can't be that hard. See you around. I'm not hibernating. Moose, do you hibernate in winter? Asked Baby Bear. Nope, not me, said Moose. But you are so big. What do you eat all winter? Well, I eat everything I can before winter to fatten up. Then when winter comes, I eat just one twig at a time. Really? Said Baby Bear. I have to fatten up before I hibernate, so that's not different, and one twig at a time sounds easy enough. See you around. I'm not hibernating. Not sure this is a good idea for him. Hare, do you hibernate in the winter? Asked Baby Bear. Not me, said Hare. But how do you stay warm in the cold and snow? I grow a thick white fur coat. Really? Said Baby Bear. Maybe my fur will grow thick and white if I stay outside all winter. See you around. I'm not hibernating. Baby Bear spent the last few days of fall frolicking until the day it started to snow. Winter's early this year, said Papa Bear. Time for bed. Let's snuggle till spring, said Mama Bear. Not me, said Baby Bear. He gave his parents an extra big hug and headed outside. He'll be back, Papa Bear winked at his wife. I tried the same thing when I was a cub. You get some rest. I'll keep an eye on him. The snow fell harder. Winter is fun, said Baby Bear. But when night arrived, Baby Bear yawned. A big yawn. Too tired. Mind if I join you, Al? Asked Baby Bear. Suit yourself. Just use a different branch. Al went hoot, toot, toot. And Baby Bear went hoo, hoo, zzz. Crash! Uh-oh, he fell out of the tree. I don't think that's a good place for him to sleep. The next day, Baby Bear's biggest growl came from his belly. Oh, too hungry. Mind if I join you, Moose? Asked Baby Bear. Whatever. Baby Bear munched alongside Moose, one twig at a time. Blech, said Baby Bear. Twigs are too hard. What'd you expect from a frozen stick? Asked Moose. The next day, Baby Bear shivered and quivered as the temperature dropped. Too cold. Mind if I join you here? Asked Baby Bear. Sorry, my burrow's not big enough for a bear. Brrr, said Baby Bear. How long will it take my fur to get thick and white like yours? I'm not sure, said Hare, but maybe hopping will keep you warm until it does. So Baby Bear hopped until he dropped. The snow never stopped. Have you seen Baby Bear? Asked Owl. Have you seen Baby Bear? Asked Moose. He hopped that away, said Hare. Where? There. Owl flapped some snow away. Moose plowed some snow away. Hare kicked some snow away. And there was Baby Bear. But he wasn't alone. Who is with him, friends? Oh, his dad followed him to keep him safe. Shh! Don't tell him I was here, whispered Papa Bear as he tiptoed toward home. Owl, Moose, and Hare shook Baby Bear awake. Is it spring yet? Asked Baby Bear. Not quite, his friends giggled. Wow, said Baby Bear, I stayed awake almost the whole winter. Almost, his friends winked. I better get home before my parents wake up and get worried about me. Good idea, said his friends as they followed Baby Bear back to his den. See you around in the spring, said Owl. I'll save you a twig, said Moose. Remember, I'll be brown then, said Hare. I'll dream about you, friends, said Baby Bear. Just right, said Baby Bear. Oh, he's back home now. I think that's a good choice for a bear. Not out in the cold. Yeah, so what did we learn about the owl in the winter? What does he do? He doesn't hibernate, right? And then we learned about moose. What do moose eat in the winter? They eat twigs, anything they can find, and they must dig in the snow because he dug the bear out. What about the bunny? Where does the bunny live? He burrows in the hole. And what color did he turn for winter? He said he would be brown in the spring, and he was white in this story, wasn't he? I wonder why he's white. Do you know? turns white so he can be safe and he can match the snow. And so when he goes out to get his food, he can run through the snow and hide in the snow because he's white. That's pretty neat. And then in the summer, he'll go back to brown again. That's very fun. Well, hibernating is very, very, very smart of animals. They know how to take care of themselves. And the baby bear, he was not so smart. Yeah, he wanted to stay out in the winter. Well, you know what I made? It's a white collage. I was thinking all of the snow is white. So I took some glue and a piece of paper. And then if you look, I have some animals that I used for stickers. But I made all kinds of designs with I used some cotton balls were white, some packing peanuts, and I found some yarn. And I just glued it, and then I glued the animals. Do you see my bear? I have a little bear there. And you could make one of these. It's just called a winter white collage, and you could find different, maybe you might want to draw. You could use some crayons and draw your animals on. If you don't, I had stickers, but you might not have stickers. But you could make your own white collage and maybe show where your animals live, if they're hibernating or if they're not. That's a fun activity to do. Well, I have a scarf. Do you guys happen to have something like a scarf? Or maybe you might use a washcloth. I think we've done the scarves before. I want to do another song. It's called Supercalifragilistic. And so I'm going to turn this. Here we go. And we're going to do a song and dance. Yeah. You guys hear that? You just dance with your scarf.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I can switch hands.
Roll your scarf into a ball. Hide it behind your back.
Hide it behind your
Now you
back.
see it, now you don't. What do you think of that? Roll your scarf into a ball. Hide it behind your back. Now you see it, now you don't. What do you think of that? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Did you get your scarf?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Roll it out once again. Hide it under your hat. Now you see it, now you don't. What do you think of that? Roll it up once again.
Roll it out.
Hide it under your hat.
Under your hat.
Now you see it, now you don't. What do you think of that? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Very nice. Oh, that's so fun. I love dancing with scarves. All right. Well, I think it's time we can sing our I'm Very Glad You Came Today. And Charlie will help us sing again. I'm so glad you guys came, and it's so good to see you. I'm very glad you came today. I'm very glad you came. I'm very glad you came today. I'm very glad you came. I'm glad you came. Glad you came. Glad you came. Glad you came. I'm very glad you came today. I'm very glad you came. Thank thank you guys for coming, and I will see you on Thursday. Thanks for coming, and take care and be kind. I love you guys. Bye-bye.